here, but it does look like we have got CHX with the hole shot. He's going to be the first one out of Arena 1.
Good luck. You'll need it.
All right, now we've got the audio, so we're good to go here. About a couple of seconds difference between CHX and Brysolf, and boy, the channel point predictions are literally even as I see them right now. My goodness gracious. First orb.
50.
Look at this. Both runners getting an orb simultaneously. That's what you want to see here in the finals. Equal weapon opportunity. Nothing really good to complement that orb, and it is going to be Brysolf by less than a second going into Eat My Shrapnel. This is about what I expected, Ferran.
Yeah, it's going to be close. It's going to come down to the drops here. We have a 1-up or a dude over on Brysolf's side. Meanwhile, we have a key on CHX's side.
Keys are absolutely useless. We never talked about the keys, but... well, actually, if they continue to play through the end of the game, if they collect 10 keys throughout the course of the game, and then when they get to the penultimate room, if they get a final key in that, what we like to call the 5-minute room or the 4-minute and 30-second room or whatever the new nickname for it is, it's called You Have Enough Keys. If you get just one key in that room, you'll be able to unlock the Pleasure Dome, and Brysolf keeping that less than 1 second lead, but look at the opening drop. Brysolf getting a Razor Shield. CHX does get a spreader.
Rockets for Brysolf, followed by a spreader as well.
The rich are getting richer here, but CHX with the rocket drop doesn't have the Razor Shield. But Brysolf's Razor Shield is almost completely melted now, so they're going to be back on level footing here. Speaking of foots, Brysolf getting a foot drop in the middle, now followed that up by a spreader, a smart bomb for CHX, more spreaders for Brysolf. There's a rocket drop for CHX, but it's in a very dangerous location because it's right on a mine, and he steps on the mine!
Oh no!
Oh, we had not talked about runners stepping on mines like that. This run was CHX's, but now it's mine. Oh, and then a foot soldier getting CHX at the end of the room too, and now Brysolf is pulling away. Boy, I certainly didn't see this coming, Ferran.
Oh, man. So 314 into tank trouble for Brysolf.
I mean, CHX is not out of it by any stretch of the imagination, but he's put himself 14 seconds back at a 328. He needs a rocket drop, and he gets a foot. My goodness.
And another death on CHX's side.
Brysolf isn't really getting any weapons. He has kept the orb healthy, but as you can see, one of the gunners is still intact. Another foot drop, so the drops have been very dry. And now CHX gets a rocket drop and an orb. This could be the opportunity for him, but then he loses the orb.
Brysolf losing the orb as well, getting that 1-up, and just trying to do with what he has here. It looks like he's about to finish off the room. The gunner on the right side, the last thing, and at 4:10, Brysolf going to enter into Mutoid Man.
Ron, I've done plenty of Super Smash TV commentary in my day. I don't think I've ever seen the gunner on the wall be the last enemy standing in a room. I don't know about you.
It's certainly uncommon, it's unorthodox, but what would you expect from a final?
Right, it's like the old meme. That's never happened before. 15-second deficit for CHX, which, I mean, that means they pretty much had equal tank trouble rooms. This is going to come down to Mutoid Man for sure. I mean, 15 seconds isn't that big of a lead for Brysolf, and so far we have not seen the big break. It could come down to who gets that all-important spreader, and so far neither player getting it.
Rockets on both sides now. Now a lobber for Brysolf and a lobber for CHX.
And the arm pops off for CHX, so again, I mean, it looks like CHX might have gained a little bit of time. An empty drop, though, for Brysolf, a lobber refill for CHX. Second arm goes off on both sides. CHX has definitely made some time up.
Bry just barely able to get to that lobber before it disappeared.
And neck now! And get this, we still have not seen a spreader. There's a death that might have been intentional for CHX just to get to the weapon, but it is Brysolf who's going to retake the lead. He's on the penultimate form. CHX needs a spreader, and he needs it now. He
gets it!
But it's in absolutely the wrong location for on. He's got to do manual damage, but a death for Brysolf. He's able to get to the rockets. Oh, and he doesn't get to the lobber. No way! No way!
Oh, no.
And this could be all she wrote. CHX needs an... Oh, and he's not going to get a spreader there. Brysolf looking good to wrap this up. Final form for CHX, but a lobber for Brysolf. And that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Brysolf is going to be the winner of the one-night-only Super Smash TV tournament.
Amazing. About a 6:30, and that was with quite a bit going. Not ideal for, well, pretty much everybody.
Yeah, I mean, CHX made up ground. I think he might have briefly took the lead on Brysolf in that Mutoid Man fight, but then all of a sudden, the CHX just running into some hard luck, a few deaths, and that is going to do it. Brysolf, the winner, CHX 42, the runner-up.
6:32 to 6:57, we're being told here, and oh, okay. Turns out it wasn't as close as I thought here as I'm looking. I thought it was 50-50, but apparently it was 68-32 in favor of CHX.
I'll tell you one thing, I just won 1,096 channel points on that bet.
And I won 37-57.
Nice! Congratulations.
Bet with your head not over a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have the champion, Brysolf. Welcome.
I accidentally cut my stream. Whoops. Oh, well, I'm bad. I didn't cut my stream. I just cut my video off. Anyway, I just want to say, guys, that was intense. That was crazy. And I was wondering the whole time during the last race in Mutoid Man as I kept going rocket to lobber, rocket to lobber. Was that done going to pop up? This is going to be a 6.5 if ever I saw one.
Well, that's the beauty of Super Smash TV, Brysolf, is because the spreaders didn't really come on either side. And when it did come for CHX, it was on absolutely the wrong end of the room.
I was waiting for it. I had a terrible run, but I got 2 spreaders and I got a 620. I was just waiting for it.
Oh, you're going to love this, Brysolf. Poor CHX, right at the end of Total Carnage.
Oh, no. Did he hashtag Leaf edit?
He did it.
He did.
He did. He went to get a rocket that was on the mine. He was able to snipe it, but then he subsequently ran over the mine. And then to make matters worse, Brysolf, at the end of the room, a foot soldier got him before he could proceed.
Oh, no. It's even worse. Goodness. And the fact he finished under 7 just shows you how good he is. Especially if he didn't get a spreader in a good location. Breaking 7 after those 2 setbacks, going into tank trouble without an orb. Wow, that's wildly impressive.
And I can tell you one other thing. During that Mutoid Man fight, about the middle of the fight, you guys were tied. You were literally tied. He might have even had a slight lead on you, Brysolf. But then the drops faded for CHX, and then you got good enough drops that just put you over the top.
That's unbelievable stuff. And hey, it's good to see he's still going there, doing a little bit of normal. He is, I believe, second place on the normal percent leaderboard. If we ever get enough people playing normal, there definitely would be a one-night-only tournament for that. But until that time, normal's just going to have to wait its turn. Because I just want to take this moment right now to officially announce to everybody here on January 31st, 2021, one of the few good things from 2020 was the amazing Super Smash TV Easy Percent tournament that we had. And coming up, we will be starting on April 3rd. That's the Saturday. April 3rd will be the official kickoff day when we start the 5th annual Super Smash TV Easy Percent tournament. Y'all keep an eye out. There will be announcements for signups. There will be announcements for the tournament. And it's going to be a double elimination tournament just like last year. I'm hoping to have just as many people in There will be no limit on times for entry. The tournament will always be opening and welcoming to all. Hopefully, some of you that saw this today, you want to learn the game. It's a simple run, as you've seen, just a lot of little nuance, and it's really easy to pick up. And I really hope you guys will consider it. It's going to be so good this year. It's going to be so good. Last year's tournament raised the bar. So many good players came in to the community. I'm expecting to get something equal to that. New players and people getting their PBs ready for the tournament. Really hyped for it. Hope you guys are too. And Mechanical Koopa in the chat already. Count me in. I love it. I love it, guys.
And right now, Bryce, we have 13 people who have a sub-6 time. And yeah, hopefully when we get to this next tournament that starts on April 3rd, we see a whole slew of more players get to that sub-6 positioning as well. That would be amazing.
That sub-6 barrier, I believe at the announcement of last year's tournament, 4 people had broken sub-6. We now have 13. That is how far the community has come in that short window of time. It's unbelievable. And I believe Telio is the 13th place with like a 559.97. Something along those lines.
And I think he almost made it to the finals. He was a couple seconds away. That's insane.
Telio's a big game player. Telio last year had 2 rounds in a row, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat with an expert die, get a spreader, and sneak in across the line. Like, Telio's legit. Make no mistake. The PB does not show the size of the heart in the man or the man in the heart. You know what? I did hear you screw up that saying card, so I'm just going to join you with that.
Yep.
So good, guys. And hopefully we got some nice donations here for the Bail Project, a worthy cause. And I believe there's still a lot of events coming up this week on Randomania. Be sure to tune in and see them. I know we've had some Final Fantasy randomizers, some Dragon Warrior randomizer going on. I'm not sure if that one's done now or not, but
Yep, that was done. I got to commentate all of that on Friday night. Coming up, coming up tomorrow night, we have a Mega Man 2 randomizer tournament. There's also on Thursday the 4th a Fisher-Price triathlon. And then on Friday, we have Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide. And closing out things next weekend, we have Beatmania 2DX on Saturday the 6th and Chrono Trigger Jets of Time on Sunday the 7th of February. That's a matinee because I hear there's some big football game or something going on that night that might occupy a lot of people's time.
Well, it does sound like a possibility. Some kind of superb owl, if you will, if you want to talk about the best bird. But regardless of that, boys and girls, regardless of that, there's a lot of great events coming up this week here on Randomania. You be sure to donate your time to watch them. And if you have a little extra scratch kicking around, I know not an easy ask in what's going on in today's world, but if you can help out, by all means, donate to the Bail Project.
You know, speaking of donations, Bryce, I have a $10 donation from Timothy Myriad who says, Brysolf brought me here. Happy to help any good cause. Thank you so very much for that $10 donation, bringing us to $1,646 raised. That's awesome.
That's absolutely beautiful. And right now, CHX really, what I'm seeing, needs to, there we go, got rid of that razor shield. Goodness gracious. And then gets rid of his life. So with that, boys, I'm going to tap out. You take us down here. That was beautiful. I enjoyed it. My first competitive thing.
All right. Thank you very much, Bryce.
Poor winner. Poor winner. Poor winner. Let's go. Let's go, boys.
Thank you so very much, Bryce. Once again, the tournament begins on April 3rd, the 5th annual Super Smash TV Easy Percent tournament. Should be a lot of fun. Furon, any final thoughts?
This has been an absolutely wild night, a Royale Rumble to say the least, and I'm looking forward to more here coming up in the springtime and looking forward to more of the Tournaments of Hope here on Randomania over the course of the next week. So for all of our competitors, for all the folks behind the scenes, Game Boy F9, who has been just a stalwart in getting everything together here as one of the, if not the head of Randomania. And for my broadcast partner, LOZ Cards Fan 23, I'm Ferran Burgundy saying until next time, stay classy, my friends, and more importantly, stay safe. We're now going to take you over to Speed Gaming. Good night here from Randomania.
So long, everybody.